All right, guys, last progression run before the marathon, which is 1 week away. By this time next Sunday, hopefully, I'm enjoying a nice cold beer, moving my legs a little bit, and starting the recovery part of running. I came out to my old high school track, where my oldest graduated from last year. My youngest is here this year. But I came out here just get a peace of mind and be able to really fully put my mind into this marathon run. I learned a lot about running on this track in the area surrounding here where I actually live still. Um, many miles in high school have been spent on this track, and in the woods that are behind it. Our home cross country course was on the other side of the river, and then 2 mile relay, more specific, and half mile were my races in high school. It's a little bit different. We had a long jump pit, used to be infield with the pole vault pit. They're outside the fence now. Shot put used to be inside the fence. That's on the outside now. I think high jump is still inside the pit or inside the fence. But I come here once in a while to be able to just get my mind set. Maybe it's just the circles going around and around, seeing kind of the same things over and over. But it's a peace. It calms me. I'm also wearing the gear, even though it was a short run, even a progression run, but short progression run. Wearing the vest to make sure I test it out maybe one or two more times before the marathon, just to make sure all the places fit right. I know how to cinch it up if I need to. Today I carried the Instant 360 with me, which I'm going to be carrying on the run to record some things. Even though I'm going to need to hustle my bustle, I want to enjoy it and remember it also on film, because it's going to be the first time that people are running on the whole end ridge, going right along Lake Michigan, downtown Milwaukee. It's going to be fun. So I leave next Saturday, nice and early, get to the expo. Looking forward to that, seeing what's there, may pick up some things. And a shakeout run and relaxing and eating a little bit. I'm not going to starve myself this week. I'm going to eat a little bit more than I have been, just because even though I want to still lose weight, I don't want to put myself into a crisis for this weekend. So I'm not going to overeat, but I'm not going to be doing as much cutting as I have been, which I know then my weight is going to go up a little bit. But I'm going to have to deal with that. But I'm recording this the wrong way. It was going to be a short, but I just keep on talking and babbling on. See, I can't even talk right. But the legs actually feel really good on this little run. So what I did was a short warm up, and then 3 5-minute sets, progressing, getting faster, and then a cool down. And although I had time frames that I was working in for each of the sets, I kind of just also did by feel and see how I was feeling. And then even like the warm up and the cool down, it was more on feel, and I was faster than what I want to run next Saturday. So I'm going to really focus on keeping my speed down, because I want to be able to last, the whole marathon. I don't want to burn myself out early. The bridge is at 7.5 miles. So that I want to be able to keep my pace even through the bridge. And I don't think there's much more hills than the bridge. So it should be a nice run there. But I want to make sure that I meet my goal. First off, I got to beat the bus. I got to make the time limit to get back on the bridge before it closes. And the bridge coming back is like at mile 25, I think, or between mile 25 and 26. So it's right by the end. So I have to make sure I keep the pace up. Getting to the bridge, the first part at the 7.5, shouldn't be a problem because half marathoners are running the bridge too. So it's going to be it's a lot slower pace to get to the bridge. It's after the bridge that's going to be the problem. But I'm looking forward to it and testing my willpower, my mental strength. See how my legs are doing. Like right now, I know I'm just walking, but they feel even good after that run, and just moving here, walking, stretching them out a little bit. I'm going to have to, put some icy hot just to make sure that my body doesn't hurt. Square nut butter everywhere so I don't chafe. I'm going to carry some supplies with me, nutrition. I'm going to have my vest on with the water, and then also utilize the aid stations. I'm thinking I'm going to put some height, like what are they called? Whatever sticks I got in the bladder that will have kind of some carbs in it and so forth, and a little bit of caffeine, and then utilize the water on the aid stations for just drinking straight water. I think that might work good and perfect. But man, I'm excited. I am 100% excited to get to Milwaukee and to do this run. I can't believe when I signed up, oh man, was it in January, February that I signed up? And now here we are, 1 week away, less than 7 days. Less than 7 days. It just seems like a few days ago it was 30 days, and a little bit more it was 90 days. I remember making a short about being 90 days away, and that's really that's my training has only been, my quality training has only been the last 90 days, I would say, and really kicked it up this last 8 weeks, six to 8 weeks. So I'm not thinking I'm going to BQ or anything like that, guys. That's not in the plans. That's not even in my biology, anatomy, physiology right now. My plan is to do as well, or try to do as well as I did 2018. If, this is a big if I can run the pace that I want to run from the beginning, and if it feels as good as it does, like when I'm running it right now in my runs, and I can sustain that for the whole entire marathon, your boy might be looking at a PR for marathon. But I'm not going to crack that egg yet. I'm just going to breathe, make sure I don't overstretch myself, don't overrun, slow down, take it one step at a time, because every step counts.